Okay, everybody. Hello, Celeste here. Give me one moment. All right, I'm back. I am back. I am making this video. Supposed to have made it last night. I didn't post it for a reason because my sister was in it, and I didn't really want to have the conversation be in the video. So, and I wanted to just talk about what I did yesterday, PA wise, and how things so far have actually been going about prereqs that I need. So I'm excited to share with y'all on that. And I found a program that I'm gonna most likely do for my prereqs if Stanford doesn't work out this time. Because like I told y'all, it's my first application cycle with the school that doesn't require any like sciences or anything. They recommend but do not require. Um, so GPA might get me kicked out. Not kicked out, but like get me like probably not an interview. And it says like absence of an F on transcripts, honey. I had to. You gonna be alright. Um, the other ones like that's the thing. My actual Fs didn't really affect my GPA for my nursing school program. I just failed the course. Um, I mean, if like honestly, let me give y'all a heads up about school. If you think that an F is bad, yes, but if you're doing good in your other classes, like all other classes, I had A's and B's, mostly A's. It was just A and P1. It's really not. They're really not going to affect your GPA that bad. Like I got a 3 before I left. My last GPA was 3.55 out of a 4.0. That's good. That's amazing, actually. That's really freaking amazing. If they look at GPA and if they say they're as holistic as they are, supposedly holistic, that's what these schools say. Oh, we're holistic. We look at everything holistically. What does that mean? Because you still reject people that have great GPAs, that have great experience and everything, but y'all just, oh, there's F's, so we can't trust that. Yeah, you don't know what people were going through because you don't ask. And grades aren't everything because when you graduate and you take your exam and you pass, you don't go to your job. They're like, what was your GPA in college? They don't ask you that. They don't care about it. They know that you're a good person that's meant to be in the field that you're applied to and you're interested, so, and you're there. So that's one thing you need to understand about school. F's can affect you, but if your other grades are great, then it's really not going to impact you. But some PA schools that really say F's, absences of F's and D's and W's or whatever, really shouldn't even be on your list of schools to apply to. That's just my choice. That's just like my little piece on it. I know Stanford has it, and I'm like, I'm still gonna apply because that's my first cycle. If they look at them like, oh, there's F's, we can't take her. That's there. And if I don't get anything from them, like I said, oh, we're not going to move forward with you. I know that's why. And like I said, first time around, the only school I'm most likely going to apply to officially submit my application today is Stanford. So, like I said, I always forgot that they're not in New York; they're in California. But everything over there is kind of more affordable than here. PA schools here, they always want something prerequisites, and they're not close to me. The one that I would apply to here in the DMV is George Washington University, and probably I wouldn't. I'm not sure I'll do Howard because Howard is, I don't know. They're not. That's a school not also close. So I'm also waiting on American University because I also applied to a pre-medical post-bac with them to see if I can just do my prereqs there too. But I found a great program that everything is online, asynchronous, no live sessions. With South College, they also have a PA program, but you still need some sciences with them, but not too much. And I was asking my advisor yesterday with them, admissions advisor, can I just take the courses that I need? He was like, unfortunately, no. You have to finish the post-bac certificate with them to get get the sciences and whatnot. And if you want to just take the sciences, then you would have to pay out of pocket just for those courses, but you like be a special student because I'm not seeking a degree if I was going that route. It would have been easier, but I don't have that money to be giving schools out of pocket, so unfortunately, that's not a go for me. Like I said, if this term doesn't go around for application cycle, I'm still going to call him back and say we can move forward with it because, like I said, there's no time frame for me to finish PA school, start PA school, so PA schools are mostly 2 years and some months, 2 years and 4 months at best. So, and literally, if this cycle finishes, before we know, we're in 2026, and applications will be opening again. So some schools even open in late fall for their next cycle, which is cool. But some wait till the actual new year, and it's like at least I'll be in my program and taking the courses that I need, and by the grace of God, passing, because I don't have I have a teacher, but there's no like live session, and like you can drop in office hours on Zoom and things like that. Tell me how great the program was yesterday. We literally spent the morning yesterday talking on the phone, which I'm about to call him back because he did call me this morning to see if what the route was going to be, because I was supposed to talk to financial aid yesterday, because the program is like $14,000. I can do that with financial aid. They can cover that. I do have to like start paying them back though. That's when when I get back to work. I will start paying them every paycheck, or maybe at the end of the month, to get that down. And I know I've been saying that, and I have not been doing it. But this time around, because I know I'm going back to school, I need to be able to pay that down. And it's like at least some of that money will be going down. So when I'm done with PA school, God's grace, I go get in. I'm just almost done with my loans, because I am not nowhere near done or started paying them back. Because I've been in school for a long time now, and I could have been a doctor. Like I said, this program that I'm about to do too, is also for medical school. If you are looking for medical school, PA school, pharmacy school, dentistry, veterinary medicine, nursing school, it is all online. Like, I applied to Montgomery College, I think July 4th or 5th, whatever day. I got in because it's a community college. They're not going to deny you. If you get denied, I don't really know what you've been doing. But that's just honest opinion. Like, if you get denied at community college, then it's not a bad thing, honestly, because there's trade schools, vocational schools, and GEDs. Well, not GED, that's high school. But if you denied of like community college, there's other routes to go, and you don't always have to go to community college straight out of high school. Don't worry about that. Like my brother, he's not going to college this fall. He's going to start working and then just decide if school's for him. He already works in IT. You don't need to go to school for IT, and he's already making money. Like, what's up? I mean, you really should go to school for IT, but you can learn stuff online and tech stuff and things like that. If I was into IT and wasn't like more clinically mindseted, that's where I would be. But I like the interaction with people. I like the interactions with taking care of patients. So that's why I'm in healthcare, and I don't think I'm leaving it. So, and like I said, going into PA school or MD, wink wink, if by the time that I finish my courses with South College, get the certificate that medical schools here have said, we don't need the MCAT, we just need grade science courses. Some, like I said, some don't need the MCAT, but those are majority out of the country, and they're more affordable anyway, but they are accredited to come back and practice in the United States, which I might do, for if I really want to become a doctor or anything like that, but we'll see. PA schools to go. One of my transcripts was received, so what I'm going to do now is pay for my other two, and then that'll be it, because their application deadline for Stanford is the 15th, so that's next week, and I start my South College post-bac on the 16th, so I was like, and I'll be in a program. So like like I said, if I get anything from Stanford at any best point in time, and he was like, oh, we would like to interview you and things of that nature, that's fine. But if not, like I said, I'm already have something on the back burner, have something I will finish in a year and some months, and then at least apply next cycle and know that by that time I'll have my sciences. And even if I have to drop from the program just to get a transcript, like I didn't finish it because I'm gonna talk to him and like, okay, I'll start the program, and in the program I'll talk to I don't know if he's gonna be my advisor throughout the whole thing. So during that time frame when like the next cycle comes up, if I have to drop and just use the transcript that I have so far, because I want to take the majority of the courses that I do need for PA schools, and not just waste time taking sciences that I don't need. I'm going to prioritize the sciences that I need for PA schools, and that's the plan. So after I end this video, I'm going to order my transcripts from my other two schools, because those two you had to pay for. And I'm going to resubmit my essay after rewriting it, because my mom wants to use my computer, and unfortunately I only have this one to give her. I need to fix this one that's on the other laptop and just give her that because it's just a screen that died. I can give her that laptop if she does need one. I can't just go buy another one. MacBooks aren't cheap. I mean, I don't know if she really, because she likes touchscreens. I could look at another touchscreen for her. My sister has my old laptop. It's an HP. It's a Microsoft HP. It's a Touch Surface Pro. It's a touchscreen. I'd like that computer because of it, but I can't download The Sims. I'm sorry. I'm a Sim girly. So that's where we're at. And then yeah, so it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna officially submit my application. Like I said, I haven't heard anything about the fee waiver application. I'm not most likely probably gonna get it before the 15th. It's not a problem. And just know if I have to apply to different schools within the upcoming cycle, I will save money up and actually be paying for those applications. I'm not going to be applying to too many schools for one. I'm just going to be applying to like my top schools that don't have GRE requirements. Basically, no schools that I'm applying to. I won't choose schools that have a GRE requirement because if they do, I'm not applying. Period. Even if it's out of state and state, most of my our Maryland schools here don't have a GRE requirement, but they do use them. But I'm not going to take it if I don't have to. So that's the plan. Okay. Transcripts, rewriting my essay, rewriting my essay, submitting the essay back on my application, submitting my application, and just waiting for anything newsworthy or newswise, and then that'll be my first go around the cycle. Like I said, I don't think George Washington's gonna work out the cycle because it seems like I would have more than 2 prereqs outstanding. So, and they have a post back pre-PA track, but it's in Ashburn, Virginia. I'm not doing that because their nursing program which is accelerated BSN, is also in Ashburn, Virginia, and I'm not going out there. Anything Virginia related, no, unless I'm moving out there, and I don't think I am. It doesn't look right to have one earring on. So, and these earrings are the bomb. I've had these for, I want to say, maybe 5 to 6 plus years, and they haven't even started shipping. Like, this is the same color, same texture, clackety clack, no chip. And then I forgot where I think I got them from like an Indian, I got my prom dress or something. Shingar, like, hit her up. She's in PG Mall. If you're in the DMV, even if you're not, come down here, support her. She's a very good place to get prom dresses, evening gowns. She just doesn't sell Indian club dresses. So I will be talking to y'all later, but that's just the plan for today. That's my update for y'all about PA school applications. And if Stanford decides to say, hey, forget the F's on her application, let's give her a chance because she has great GPAs, and we're looking at this holistically and everything, I think that is hopefully a good way to go. And then, because who knows if another PA school is going to give me admission. But like I said, first cycle of applying to PA school, because I just decided that this is what I want to do, because I know I wanted to still be able to see patients and give exceptional care. So, as I said, so I will talk to y'all later. I'm going to do what I got to do, relax, and then go from there. I just got back home from Giant with my mom, and also my neurosurgery appointment. I'm going to be starting physical therapy soon this month. Hopefully soon I can start to drive. Well, I'm clear to drive, so be going to those appointments, taking my mom's car because my mom has a Toyota. I don't like Toyotas, but my car is having some issues. My little Mitsubishi Mirage, and it's a touch and it's a Bluetooth. My mom's Toyota is not, so it's rough. But other than that, I think we're good. I will talk to y'all later. Stay safe out there, and I go back to work in 2 weeks. I'm actually glad though, because I actually missed working. So, and light duty and no, like, more than 25 pounds and only one location. I'm excited for that. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe. Bye.